Really? Did he learn where he was taken?
The ASC had him locked up in an old dome near Ophir. In his message, he says that it's a dome that Technomancers used to use. Does this sound familiar to you?
Hard to forget. Yes. That's where initiations would take place before a mantis destroyed everything. We'll have to go free him. The place must be teeming with soldiers fighting for Victor. But we can't leave the old Technomancer in their hands.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Alexander here, back with some more of the Technomancer. And, I was trying to get that before, I was expecting that to pop up. And I tried to hit it, because I really quick to record it. So, yeah.
Greetings, Zachariah.
Rumor is Aurora's dowser was deposed. I need to know it's more than rumor, though. If it's true, we might be able to convince some members of the Assembly that Victor needs to go.
Even though I don't like the idea of continuing the conflict between Abundance and Aurora that has caused so much suffering, if it's what needs to be done to dethrone Victor, I have a few contacts among Aurora's Technomancers. They're not quite brothers, but they're at least like cousins. And I've heard their messengers nearly always follow one particular shadow path. Let me show you. This one here. If you go, you may be able to stop one of their couriers. If the news you're expecting is as important as you say, I'm sure it will be in the documents they are carrying.
Thanks, Melvin.
Alright. Nothing else here. I am going to swing by the, our little area that we can, craft stuff to see if I can do some crafting on Nisha's armor real quick.
I have enough water for my plants again.
Yes.
So,
All thanks to Phobos cooking.
so yeah, let's all go there and see. But I'm gonna cut so y'all don't have to watch and wait for me to like decide what to do. So yeah, be seeing y'all in a second. Alright, I couldn't get much. I was able to do like 2 upgrades to Nisha's stuff. Which means I probably need to buy some new stuff whenever I get some stuff. That's some cash flow going. See uniforms, find relics, go to the old dome. Yeah, let's save our friend there first.
Square one.
Damn, that's weird. But I thought the dome was in ruins. So then, where'd they put that old geezer?
There should be a few standing structures next to the ones that collapsed, unless they've already started clearing the rubble.
That sounds like bad news.
It would be. There were secrets in those ruins. I would rather have stayed buried, especially from the ASC.
That's the problem with secrets. All that time spent worrying about someone finding out, it's a burden that turns into a habit, that turns into obsession. I know you're just as scared about what's in the dome as what patience might reveal. I just hope the old man's still holding on. He's as stubborn as an unfed ostrich. But I don't know if it'll be enough in the hands of the ASC.
Poor Patience. He thought he was finally safe in Noctis. Instead, we threw him straight back into Victor's arms.
What do you mean? We saved him from that camp.
It's just, we must have attracted the attention of Victor's spies when we asked Dandolo to keep an eye on him. He was supposed to be just another nobody in Noctis, but our request ended up selling him out.
We'll have to be careful. The place must be teeming with troops. And as much as I believe in the honest run and gun, if they hold Patience hostage, our rescue plans might have to be a bit more sophisticated.
You're right.
This is where you were initiated.
Yeah, but the dome was in better condition, and the ASC weren't here. There was a giant mantis, though.
A giant mantis? Don't tell me that was part of the initiation.
No, the area had decoys dressed as thieves. The monsters were unplanned, though I learned a lot from the experience. If it weren't for my master, I would have died down there.
Must be strange coming back. All the memories.
Alright. Very strange. 'Cause I couldn't loot this originally. Couldn't loot a lot of things originally. But alright. I did spend the point that I got on armor. Technomancer ability that gives us armor, so I'm hoping that does a lot of good. Really? Oh. Go. Man, with all the upgrades I got, you sure fall down a lot. Alright. Oh. This hopefully won't take too long. I completely forgot that thing started there saying, "Oh hey, by the way, found out about patience." Oh god! I actually fumbled. That's why we missed the first part. Yeah, I tried pressing the button for it, but just completely screwed it up. Boom. There we go. Of course, we're going to be looting everybody. Oh. Where? Oh, right there. Oh. There we go. Up here. No. Move the bodies on the way down. Boom. Down to the last level. Okay, so that is like, it isn't on a timer. I was wondering if that was like an all the time thing. I think I want to bind that to there, just because I rarely use that ability anymore. I thought you were down. Oh. Boom. And boom. Nope, come on. There we go. Okay, let's go around. They were going to see us anyway. There we go. Oh, there's one over here. There we go. Look, officer's counter strike. That could be good. That could be really good. And then, ooh. What? No. That was not fun. I didn't see his first time going through here, but whatever. My shield's down. That's what the problem was there. Go. It's a little better. Boom. Boom. There we go. Really? Who's left? Oh, neat. There we go. Whew. That was rough. Definitely be looting everything, then go to that station, see if we can make at least a few health injections. I do believe that we have to fight that traitor again. So, we go here, health injection. Make as many as it'll let me. And I'm going to do a hard save. There we go.
Patience, wake up! Patience, come on! Damn it, they almost killed him.
Stop! Let me go. I won't tell you it. Zach? Zach? Holy shit, is it really you?
What the hell happened to you?
I was on the way back to my place. There was someone behind me, and before I could turn, he was on me. Next thing I knew, I woke up in a cell. Ugh, they tortured me for days. Wanted me to talk, wanted me to tell them everything I knew about you. Where you were, what you were doing, what we found.
You figure out what the tablet said?
Unfortunately. If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to tell them anything, but I just finished when they found me.
What did you tell him?
At the beginning, I fought, Zach. I did. I fought. Didn't say a damn thing. Then Victor came. And the shit he did to me, Zach, you have no idea. I didn't tell him everything. I didn't, but I had to tell him something. Or I told him what I found in the tablet. Everything. I'm so sorry.
Stop. It's fine. You did what you could. Everyone's got a breaking point. What did it say?
It talked about a giant research base that was able to keep in contact with Earth. They had a beacon and gave the base's coordinates. I mean, the coordinates weren't up to date anymore, so I had to recalculate them, but it's in the South Pole, Zach. It's protected by a huge layer of ice.
If you can walk, we need to get out of here.
I can. Let me try. Just let me rest a minute. Just a minute.
All right, let's untie you and get you out of here.
Doesn't we have a fight with that traitor yet? Could remember at least one more
Must
before the
find the
final.
City of Ice before they do, Zachariah. If Victor finds the beacon, he could use it to gain the people's trust. Furthermore, if he finds the secrets buried there...
He's got a head start, but we'll catch him.
Aye, aye, Zach. If it's really the City of Ice,
What?
I'll have to make some mods. It'll be tougher than you think. Also, wear an extra layer or two if you don't want to freeze your nuts off.
As long as Victor has the Assembly's blessing and the full support of the ASC, it'll be pointless to look for that city. With his huge resource advantage, he'd beat us there every time.
What do you think we'll find in that lost city? You know, besides the beacon. I suspect the settlers brought back plants and animals from Earth, and probably left some in that base. And if just a few survived, we could find an ecosystem unlike any on Mars, completely sheltered by the ice.
Why should we go to this city instead of just overthrowing Victor? What are you planning?
I'm looking for a beacon. I want to get in touch with Earth, but not so I can run from the ASC, and so I can reunite with our ancestors, gain back everything we've lost. With the people of Earth, we can stop the wars over water. We can utilize the technology we lost. We can understand the choices they made.
That sounds perfect. Too perfect. I hope what we find doesn't disappoint you.
Meet Patience. We just broke him out of one of the ASC's jails. He could use a place to recover.
Then he is welcome to recover here. Our healers, patients, will be honored to tend to your wounds.
Oh, that would be great. Thank you. All this reminds me of an old hiding spot I had in the desert. Thank you again, both of you.
This is real nice and all, but I don't know about all this.
About what?
I'm guessing you're gonna want to go to that city, right? Right. Problem is, that city's coordinates, according to what Patience said, is the South Pole. Rover's good, but it ain't that good.
Any way to make it that good?
I don't know. Gotta think about it. I mean, it'd need some sort of ice-breaking blade in the front and insulation around the whole thing.
If I know you, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I like your faith in me, but... Problem is, I don't have a damn clue how to add all that heavy shit to the rover's frame without slowing it down like fucking crazy. My dad would have known what to do. Not my dad, though. You remember what his machine looked like? All messed up and missing parts and shit? Wasn't the same one as mine. We should go find his notes and drawings. He wasn't just a reacher, he was a hell of an engineer.
So where's the notes?
I don't know. Maybe the shed back in Ophir? If they were, hopefully they didn't get thrown away since I left.
We better go see.
Gonna be damn fucking cold out there, Zach.
Maybe we should go borrow some gear from Victor. He's known the site's coordinates a lot longer than we have. Sure, he's built some cold weather equipment already.
I like the way you think, Zach.
With that, I'm going to end this video here. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.